All right, hey guys, how you doing? Welcome to the podcast. You guys want to introduce yourselves today?
I'm the Garden Wizard. Welcome to the first VRChat podcast.
I'm the tired person.
Yeah. What about you?
I'm the
I'm
Dragonox.
amphibian.
All right, that's pretty cool.
Welcome.
So, I guess let's get started with what's been going on in VR chat. So, me and Garden, we've been going around on our adventure to find people for today, and mostly on its own. You know, it's fun on its own, and we stumbled across this Oblivion girl, and she talks
Yeah,
like a robot.
Oblivious, yeah.
She's insanely talented at making maps and avatars, and she made some huge maps that she basically pulled us into and toured around, and it was kind of scary how big they were, dude. Like one of them was half a gigabyte, and she made it basically all solo. Showed us like a casino, and she was super into like role play the whole time. It was like
The
complete
whole time,
RP.
didn't break character once.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It was kind of weird for us. And yeah, dude, there was this one huge city she made because one of her friends was sad one time, just to show you how crazy everything was. And essentially he left, but after a while I stuck around until my game crashed. And it was really weird. But we went to this casino first, and we tried to freak them out. They had like this own like secret vault and like a whole downstairs like underground
Someone
area
was role-playing
secret.
security. It was crazy.
Yeah, dude, it was literally sitting around and just watching everybody and like letting people in through security, like into the casino or whatever.
Knew the codes. Was watching the security cameras. Everything.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It was very strange. What about you guys?
I like when people get into that kind of shit though, because it makes it more entertaining.
It's entertaining. I just
to, like,
don't
hang
know.
around and shit.
Sometimes it's weird. It's just weird for me, man. I'm not used to role playing that hard.
They probably think the real world's weird.
Yeah, maybe. What about you, Frog?
Yeah, frog. Get off the quote over there.
Well, I don't have many weird VR chat experiences, but when I first started playing the game, I can't remember the name of the map, but there's this horror Disney map. And the first few people I ever interacted with in this game got me to go through the portal to that world, and then led me through the map, and then just fucking abandoned me. And I couldn't get out, and I was this is before I knew you could fucking respawn in the game. This is
You thought you were
weird.
stuck forever.
Yes.
But just imagine he's in like this scary ass like horror maze, and he's just screeching around on a little folding chair as a toad.
Friends.
He's like
Where's
trying
my
to find his
at?
friends.
Nah, you got the default avatar, man. What's it called?
The Y-bots, bro.
Yeah. Wait, no, I'm thinking of like the original Legacy one. Like it was the dude with like the blue hoodie. He's got like the spiked
Oh
hair.
yeah, that one.
Oh, and ginger hair.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. Kind of a solid avatar. 10 out of 10. I don't know,
Yeah,
dude.
man,
Avatars are
10 out of 10.
crazy. People are making them like so
They
detailed
actually-
now.
They actually updated the Avatar engine or the SDK
Udon,
to
right?
3.0 like a week ago or something. So
Yeah.
like avatars are gonna have like a shit ton more textures and like support for them now. They're gonna start looking like insane now.
Jeez. Yeah, they made like the new Udon maps are like really, really quickly. It's like you got Portal, you've got like a platformer game, you've got like a grappling hook game mode. There's just tons of stuff now. But I can not even imagine where it's gonna go. I played like this Half-Life Alex like fan game, and it was like really realistic, and it was kind of like a scavenger hunt game where you had to find a bunch of hidden stuff by using the little gravity gloves.
Yeah, there's loads of games on this. It's actually
I haven't played one yet. You guys are gonna have to after this show me.
really.
Yeah, there's a lot. I mean, there's the whole tab in the
For
worlds
PC
menu.
users?
It just says Udon Alpha, and it has a bunch of games.
I kind of like the grappling map.
The grappling map. Yeah, it's pretty cool
Yeah.
actually. They need to make like a full size game mode. Like, can you imagine like capture the flag or something like that with those grappling hooks?
Like an official
Yeah, that would be
VR
fun.
chat game.
I mean, I don't know if official, but like at least put in game modes and something. Because right now it's literally just you. There's just a bunch of buildings that you can grapple around and like collect some coins or whatever. That's about it. But it looks so cool. They actually made it like full scale game mode. Same with freeze tag. It's kind of lame right now. It's like a cool proof of concept, but they could totally expand it and make it like an insane full size thing.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice that you can make this, or you can use this game to make your own games. There's a little platform for it.
You guys are really bad at bottle flipping. I won't lie. Dude, listen.
Are you well versed in throwing whole?
I mean,
wine bottles
I've hit
into
some
fire?
upside down bottles.
Oh.
Bruh.
All right, hold up. You know what? We're gonna do this. I'm gonna say that exact same line until I hit it upside down, so I can edit that in. All right.
Yes.
All right. Hey, go back in frame. Go back. You need to say that again. Say this. Say the line.
What was it?
Like you're
Oh,
pretty.
What are you, some kind of expert that can throw whole wine bottles into a fireplace?
Bro, that was so forced, man. What are you saying? You said like you're some expert in bottle flipping or something?
Yeah, you were like, I flip bottles better than you. And I was like, oh yeah, you often throw whole wine bottles into fireplaces?
Okay.
You're forcing it, Shrimp. Don't force it, man.
The moment
You're-
of truth.
All right. Hold up. Listen, bro. First try. All right, here we go. First try.
Oh god.
We're gonna have a lot of first tries. All right, guys. First try.
What?
That was pretty good.
Got him.
That was pretty good. That was
First.
a try. I think you could even like represent that being third.
Anyways, yeah, it's a shame it wasn't upside down, but yeah, dude, I don't know. VR chat's pretty funky. Like the game modes are expanding. Like they made a whole theme park using the new engine, and like you can use like a little.
Do you think people should get a new headset now before Christmas, or do you think they should wait till next year?
Well,
think
like
they're gonna drop
they're
these
all
next-gen
super
consoles?
expensive right now because of coronavirus. You know, everybody's like
Yeah.
they're all sold out, and
And out of
people are
stock.
scalping and marking them up. But dude, I found a Quest. I found the 168 or 128 gigabyte one for the same price as the normal one, $400, or was it the other way around? How much is the 128 gigabyte? Is it 300 and 400, or is it 400 and 500?
400,
I have
500.
no idea.
Yeah, so I found it for $400, and it's been lightly used, so I might actually buy that one day.
What
It
is this,
doesn't
a
get-
Rift S?
No, it's a Quest. It's a Quest.
It's a quest. They actually announced, I think
New
yesterday,
Quest.
the successor. Yeah, the new quest.
But yeah, dude, like I don't see why people want to buy Rift S's, because like, dude, if you buy a cable for the Quest, the cable's like $70, but it's still cheaper than a Rift S, combined.
It's kind of weird though, cause like the original Rift, is like way better than the Rift S, even though the Rift S has better specs.
Yeah, the Rift S
Yeah.
is like some Lenovo thing that they stamped on the Oculus brand, pretty much. It's kind of got weird build quality, I've heard, but the Quest seems pretty solid. And dude, people mod those out. Like people are modding their Quests pretty well. It's kind of cool. Like
Yeah,
they're
like
putting
Some head straps and stuff.
yeah, the head straps like from the Vive, that basically they're modeling them. I think they're 3D printed. People are putting a battery pack on the back of the head, because not only does it give battery, but it also fixes how like front heavy the Quest is. Like it's like
Yeah,
Oh,
like
counterbalances
distributes the
it?
weight better.
yeah. And then people have like, you can buy like $5 hand grips that like basically give you like the knuckle grips, like the index,
The
like
hand
it'll hold.
straps.
Yeah,
The finger sensors?
no finger sensors obviously, but like it'll
Just the hand straps.
hold your hand in place. But yeah, they're and they also have the the hand sensing, but it doesn't seem that good.
Tracking.
Yeah, the hand tracking. Maybe be better with a better one. But I bet when they release it, it's gonna be pretty expensive. It's probably gonna be more expensive than the current Quest. or I mean, at least I think it'll be like it'll start off at a higher price than the original Quest did, assuming they make it like really cool. But who knows? I don't know, dude. I only got back into VR like a week or two ago. I've just been having a blast. And before that, I didn't even know anything about VR. I just knew there was Oculus and Vive, and that was pretty much the only two things I knew that they just existed.
Back in like 2016, yeah, before like other companies started to like jump on it. Like
Yeah,
Windows,
Cosmos,
fucking HP.
HP.
Yeah, I've got a reverb
What?
coming this fall.
I heard the
HP
HP Reverb like G2 is actually supposed to be like a really big like competitor against Oculus because of their new headset coming out. It's like
Damn.
the Index
It's got
but
a-
cheaper.
Yep, it's like a entry level Index,
Hmm.
but it's got better graphics than Index actually. It's like 2160
Yeah.
by
Yeah.
2160.
Yeah, I think that's the only thing the Rift has over the Quest is it's got slightly better graphics. But you know, I don't know, man. It's crazy. I still think it's kind of a little bit of a novelty at this point, but it's definitely getting there. It's not like a dead end, it seems. Like there's definitely a market for it now. So, oh, it's cool that they'll buy it. What have you guys been up to
I'm
with all this
I'll be honest with
quarantine?
you, I've never put a VR headset on in my life.
Yeah, me neither.
Quarantine isn't that a big deal here.
I'm doing the same thing I always do.
Where's there?
What about you guys?
Sweden.
Sweet.
Uh,
Yeah, we
guys
don't
got
chilling in
take
Canada.
Corona seriously. Like,
Dude,
we didn't close the schools or anything.
Yeah, I'm literally still staying indoors all the time, so it's pretty much the same for me too.
Canada's still in lockdown for me, but we have like 20,000 cases max, so we're kind of just relaxing over here.
LTTstore.com.
Damn. Yeah, our school's gonna be back this fall, but like we're gonna have like a weird hybrid schedule. So like um Monday like it's like a planning phase. So like we'll do online school and they'll basically tell us what the week is gonna look like. And then Tuesday, Wednesday, like the first group of people go, and then Thursday, Friday, the second group of people go to school. And then,
Oh, that is weird.
while the opposite group is, at home doing online school instead, which honestly I really hate. I would rather be back at normal school or just have online school only. I don't like having some weird in between because that'll just be more things to get used to, and have to,
yeah,
account for.
yeah,
It just
it's
overcomplicates
weird to
stuff.
adapt to.
Like I'm dying to get back to school, dude. I was dying to get back to school before summer even started, because
This was my final year
boring.
of high school before I went to university. I've been off since March 17th. So I didn't
Jeez.
get to like experience any graduation yet. To
Yeah.
be honest, I'm kind of happy I got a few extra months off. But I woulda liked to I like to experience all that.
Yeah, it's pretty unprecedented. Like, graduation definitely sucks for like seniors. Like, it's kind of unfortunate. I mean, I'm not really looking forward to my graduation because it wasn't anything like I'm not like graduating high school or anything. So not a big deal. But for the seniors, dude, that's kind of rough. Probably not gonna get to see those people ever again, and school's kind of cut off right away, so you don't really get a chance to have your goodbyes and all.
Yeah, it's also fucking sudden as well. The week before it all happened, we were expecting to see each other the next week, and then lockdown happened, and I haven't seen some people since March. I also work in a shop, and because the hours are so high at the moment because of the virus, I cannot get a fucking weekend off.
And are you working at retail?
Yeah.
Uh oh.
I work in retail. I work in I work in a pretty big retail store, right across Europe, and so like it's pretty popular. And the particular store I work in is always fucking full and busy. It's just virus spreading and great.
Damn,
Also,
dude.
whenever the customers threaten to viciously shit on the floor when you won't let them into the staff toilet.
What?
it's great.
Dude, it's a great time right now to like pick up a skill.
It's a great time right now.
It's a great time to pick up a skill, dude. Like we're all stuck at home.
Yeah.
I'm trying to
I-
learn piano.
I'm trying to learn how to do it with my left hand.
Wait, piano?
It's really, really
No,
hard.
no, not piano.
Nah.
Yeah, he's trying to learn how to do piano with his left hand.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Yeah,
That's cool.
with
That's
my-
cool.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, that's a valiant effort. Piano, I don't know.
You know-
Like that's cool. I've been doing piano for a while, and it's like my parents made me do lessons originally, and I kind of hated it. I didn't practice it, but now that I kind of quit those a while ago, like I think a year or two back, I just kind of do it every once in a while whenever I feel like it, and it's much nicer.
Yeah, it's much nicer to do something like that just whenever you want.
Yeah, and you can kind of put in time, but like it's really cool because I don't actually I haven't finished an actual song in like forever. The last time I finished an actual piece was back when I was still doing lessons, and everything else from now has just been kind of like half starting it, but it's still really rewarding even though you don't actually finish anything. It's just fun to learn.
I'm sure it's really satisfying to hear like a full.
Yeah, it is, but like I just don't have the I don't have the drive really. I'm not dedicated enough, which I kind of want to get back into it, into the swing of things where I'll actually want to like go through with stuff. But even still, I'm happy with it. So I don't feel like I'm gonna like get bored of it and give up right away, because you know like I'm sitting in this room and this piano is always right next to me. So if I'm like insanely bored, I can always play that, and not really care.
Yeah, the excuse to always play it is right there. So it's there.
But yeah, like video editing, Photoshop, those are things I'm trying out. They're both actually like a bit easier than I thought. I feel like with like the right programs, it's just kind of like more of a creative thing than like having to deal with the software and stuff. So that's cool. Photoshop is like crazy, dude. It's insane what you can
Yeah.
do.
Yeah. I'm
Um,
so shit at editing software.
yeah.
So bad at it.
It took me like a solid week to kind of get the editing program down and get it like working usably without like spending like 30 minutes on like
So
Google
shallow, Dragon.
trying to find out how to do something. But Photoshop I pretty much picked up overnight with
It's
some
just
friends
the
in
camera,
Discord
you see
because
the
I'd been
fucking
working with like
fork.
another software, and software is just like for a while. But yeah, what have you guys been trying to learn to
Sounds
do?
good. Sounds good. What have I been trying to learn to do?
Sorry, can you repeat the question?
What have you guys been trying to like learn how to do? Have you been doing anything or just like
Live indoors.
nice?
Pretty
nice.
much.
Do you live outdoors?
See ya.
No,
Nope, that's it.
I live in my
Just
room.
fall. Just fall.
Well, aren't you already an expert then, or?
Don't nope.
I wouldn't even consider my room indoors because it's
Give up.
kind of just like,
That's it.
I mean, moving on.
You wouldn't consider your room indoors.
Tell him you're done. Just give up.
Well, I don't like to leave my room. You know, it's
Hey,
kind of I got
dang.
everything I need here.
Give up.
Yeah. Dude, I've
Honestly,
been.
though, people are going insane about staying indoors so much, but like when you have like
I've been
like I just have so much like shit to do in my room. Like I fucking play games every single day. It's always a different game or it's like the same game or something. Like I'm always occupied. I've been occupied for like 4 months and haven't been bored once.
Yeah. Pretty much same, dude. Like I'm just cranking out like more than full working days worth of just playing games or just chilling on VRChat. You know, you don't even notice, man. But
Weeks go by in days.
yeah, pretty much.
10 days.
It's weird. Like my
today.
I've got my
8 hours
bedroom.
and 13 solid.
What are you saying?
Something like that. Oh, nothing. I'm just mumbling for myself.
He's a
All
slur.
right. Damn, damn.
Slow
I'm
talker.
so tired. It's like in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
In the middle of the night.
Dude, I barely spend any time in my room. Like I'm always indoors, but I'm not in my room.
Oh, is your PC and shit separate?
Yeah, it is separate. It's like it's so we have an office, and like that's basically where originally the family computer was, but to this point, I spent so much time here. I've just made it my own room pretty much. Like my family doesn't even like use this as their own computer very often unless they have to like do something. They mostly just use their phones. So I've kind of turned this into a room, and like pretty much my bedroom. The only time I go there is just to sleep. So I spend my time like in this office kind of thing pretty much all the time because that's where the PC is. But
Nice.
yeah, dude, I don't
Do
know.
you think when people make custom home rooms that they model it right off the real room in their IRL?
You know, probably to some extent. I feel like they're looking off like Google Images. Like there's so much like architecture stuff you can look at. Not even architecture, but just like pictures of homes.
Or Pinterest?
Yeah, dude, like literally, like even a house selling website, they've probably got enough pictures to model a whole city's worth.
Because I've been in some like pretty shady custom worlds where it's just like one room and there's like a girl in there. She's like, welcome! And I'm like, oh, your room's gross.
Dude, it's always weird seeing like any kind of game, like whenever you see like really low amounts of people, like 1 or 2 people on that server, like it's kind of an eerie like feeling, but it's kind of cool, like just wondering
It's
who that is.
What is this one person doing in here?
Sometimes, you know, obviously it's a bot sometimes, or maybe it's just a way it's like an error that it says it's one person, but sometimes there just seriously
Have
is
you run
like
into bots before?
not on
I think
VR
that's
chat
real.
necessarily, but like
Oh.
just like any other games with servers.
Mm.
I don't know, man. Oh, they did make like a game. They made like a horror game with like one person online or 0 people online. I remember that, and it kind of fit the eerie vibe of like empty game servers or like old games with empty servers.
I saw that one. It was
Yeah,
that capture the flag shit, right?
yeah.
Yes,
But like it's accurate.
I was
It's
thinking, yeah.
it definitely
I've seen
like
that.
fits it.
Yeah,
I don't
that was really weird.
Like especially like maybe like Quake 2 servers and stuff, which are like all empty,
Yeah.
and they're not completely empty. They're replaced with bots now. So you just have like these bots kind of just wandering the server. It's weird, man. It's weird.
Fucking eerie.
Who's got a tiny dog?
I've got a tiny dog. But it's not my mic.
Bro, the delivery man's here.
It's funny how his like it's funny because like his character model's like static too, so it just looks.
That's perfect.
It fits really well.
Let me F12 this moment real quick.
I love it.
Perfect.
I heard the fucking Polaroid flash from Steam off your mic. It's so loud. So what kind of shit do you do in VR chat?
All right, I'm back. My dog's dead. What's up?
Oh, you're right.
Thank God.
Okay.
What a nuisance.
Should we just make it efficient and kill all our dogs?
Yeah.
No. Only
Frog,
me.
you're pretty quiet, man.
I know.
Just
this
call him
fucking
Frog
mic
now.
is-
So yeah, dude, tell me about the retail thing. I've heard so many horror stories of like retail workers just suffering because of customers. I want to hear it, man.
It's not. It's not. It's more like.
Tell us your
it's-
cringe stories.
It's a. It's mostly people. We don't have public toilets in our store, so people trying to get
What?
into the toilets. Yeah, it's not a big store. It's not small either, but it doesn't have any public toilets, and it's sort of like in a big retail car park, shops all around, and quite a number of them have public toilets.
What
but
country
we
is
don't.
this?
I live in Ireland.
Oh.
Yeah. We don't. Well, a lot of stores will have toilets, but ours don't. And so customers always went into the staff toilets. They always know there's staff toilets because obviously there's gonna be, if there are people working there, and they are so fucking rude about it. Especially if you're down for a shit, I can't blame you. You know, you gotta go. But I got fucking shouted at for letting people in. That don't let them, and then they start screaming.
What the fuck?
Ah, yes.
And
Hold on.
they
Hold
have,
on a
like,
minute,
cramps
buddy.
and
The
shit.
Someone's in the bathroom
optimal-
screaming. What?
The optimal strategy.
No, no. Trying to get into the bathroom and then let me in. Fucking let me in. They're the same whenever we whenever we close this door. Sometimes we'll be outside emptying the bin, and then people try to get in. They'll try and pry the doors open.
What the fuck?
Sorry, we're closed.
Jeez.
And then
Dude,
they-
imagine breaking and entering just to take a shit.
Oh man. You've got a
Sometimes
I mean, when you
Crap
gotta
shit.
go, you gotta go.
Yeah, man. Dude, just shit on the floor. At least that's not as criminal of an offense. I mean,
one
you
old guy actually did shit in the floor one day. This wasn't even that long ago.
so I don't
wasn't
understand.
interested,
Like,
but I got
what's the
scared to
process?
tell
Do you
this
just
story.
squat and shit, man, or what?
See, someone I work with said that he was stacking shelves and he got this big old cold hand on his shoulder and he turned around to see this like senile old wrinkly man, and the man said, "Can I please use your toilets?" And we tell him no because the pandemic, can't let anyone into the staff toilets.
Oh wow.
And he said, "Oh, okay." And he told me that right then and there, he's pretty sure he squeezed a
What
little
the
bit
fuck?
out. And he
It's a
definitely
vengeful
must have walked
remark.
around the store.
So, dude, tell us about the lap dance story, man.
So the way it started was whenever I play VRChat, I literally just started getting back into it again because well, what I do normally most of the time is I just sit in this one lobby. It's one of the popular ones called Me Room.
Yeah, I
don't
know
if
about
you've
it.
seen it in the world selections. Yeah, there's a couch there that like overlooks the entire lobby, and I basically just sit there and kind of do like a social experiment thing where I just see all the different kinds of like wacky people that just come in and out of the lobby. And I met a bunch of like dudes that just came and wanted to chill or whatever. And then one of them just out of fucking nowhere is just like, "Yo, where can I get some fucking bitches in this fucking game?"
Whoa.
And I said, "Have you ever heard of a place called fucking Void Club? Because a lot of people told me there's some strippers there." And the next thing you know, we have 5 people. I have a guy that looks like a giant muscly Pikachu. I have this anime guy that has like fucking furry ears and a tail, which is like 90% of the community. And then I have a fucking third guy that's like Crash Bandicoot on meth. And we go to Void Club, like this fucking like Neon City World or whatever, and it's like
Yeah,
a nightclub. We go
I
in, there's
remember
like
that.
this crazy dance floor. Yeah, there's like a turntable or whatever, like dance music and all that shit. We go downstairs, like down these like really like winding stairs. It's like fucking something out of Harry Potter. And we come out, and it's just these private rooms that all say they're like locked and shit. You know, like they're clearly occupied by like people that are like erotic role playing, obviously inside. And it's just really fucking awkward. We go into one that's unlocked, and we see 2 people on the fucking bed. Fucking. I mean, maybe. I'm not sure.
Maybe.
E
You know?
fucking.
Yeah, I mean, they
E
obviously had their
fucking.
mic or something, but like they, yeah, it was
You're
fucking
cuddling
weird.
aggressively.
It said that's kind of what it looked like, but like we left quickly because we were like, holy fucking shit, that was fucking weird as hell. And then we go to like the mirror sitters. Like every fucking map like this has like a mirror, like a giant mirror with like anime people or whatever just staring at it because they're like
Yeah.
entranced.
Mirror
with the
sitters, is that what they're
reflection.
called?
That's what I call them. I
That's a
have a
good
name
name.
for them.
I can't get this
And-
out of my head, dude. Like, what if the those 2 people you found were just like some exhibitionists wearing like motion trackers and a VR headset? And there's actually fucking in real life.
The chick was full body. The chick was full
I-
body.
Thought
Oh
about
my
that as
god.
well,
Yeah. They're just showing
Imagine
off.
doing it in real
They
life,
accidentally
really
unlock
well.
the door.
That's how,
Yeah, they didn't have the
kinky
door
life.
locked.
Maybe someone
Normally-
will walk in.
Normally, you can lock the door with like a little button, and it doesn't allow people to teleport into the room, so you're like completely private. And they just didn't have it on. And when we got to the mirror with the mirror sitters, there was like girls that were using full body, and I'm not lying. These weren't fucking traps, because like I'm smarter than that. I know that if it's a fucking chick, it's most likely a dude. In this game specifically, right? You can agree with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like 98%
100%.
of the time.
Yeah, but these were girls though, like 100%. They were talking to us and everything. It wasn't fucking voice changers. I'm not retarded, but like these chicks, and then my friend who wanted to who was all like, where's the bitches at, whatever, he walks up to them while they're like dancing with full body in front of the mirror with like these really skimpy like looking avatars or whatever that are like sharing like showing so much skin but they weren't naked.
Good heavens.
And like he goes up to them and he's like,
By the
hey
gods.
bitches, can I get the fucking party package for me and my boys? And there's like 5 of us like next to him, right? And they both, and these 2 girls that are dancing, they both look at each other and they just kind of shrug, right? And they're like, yeah, we could do something like that. And they take us to this fucking private room where there's this like, it kind of looked like this. It was like a pole in the center and a bunch of comfy seats like surrounding it. And we all took a seat and they just started dancing and blaring music around the pole with full body. And I'm not even kidding. It was probably like the same shit. Like,
Damn, dude.
Huh? Good 10-minute show.
Listen,
for free.
bro. Listen.
It's funny though. Yeah.
Were they showing their shoulders though? Like,
Oh, they were naked.
Yo, were you getting some ankle
Shit.
action in there?
yo, they were showing above their ankle
was-
skin.
Yeah, it was
Bro.
naked avatars. I'm not even joking. No
Yeah,
lies.
dude. Dude, they were showing more than
It-
their wrists.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Things
That's
catch your
very
fingernails too.
very unholy.
You get some of that armpit action.
Oh!
Gandalf's having a stroke.
Boys, we need to stop talking about this. I've got a semi.
yeah, bro. Continue.
That's just kind of like where it ends, because after we're done, they kind of just like they like left the lobby and they went into their own world. It was kind of fucking awkward. They literally just fucking left as soon as they were done. But they were fucking into it though. It was weird. Like they were up on this like stage, right, with the pole and everything. They were dancing, and then my friend next to me, who didn't believe me that like lap dances in VR in this fucking game actually existed, and he was crying his eyes out. He was having so much fucking fun. He was laughing the entire time. As soon as it was done, they like disappeared, and he's like, "What the hell just happened, bro? We just got fucking VR lap dances." In Void Club
Okay.
specifically, there are chicks that will fucking accept PayPal and they will ERP with you. You pay them.
Guys, you heard it here.
Shit,
If
some-
you want to get some action, go down to Void Club, man. It's been around since day one. So
It's
Yeah,
fucking-
well,
it's real. It's
there.
real, man.
It's been there.
dude, you know what? I'm pretty sure these girls had like an analog pole in real life installed in their room. to
Maybe it actually
yeah.
looked convincing.
So we could probably say these were probably women, but how fat do you think they were IRL?
dude, I don't know,
Let's
man.
Not
hope
that
real
fat, bro. Not
Let's
that
hope.
fat. They were doing handstands.
Oh shit, bro.
Fat chicks are strong.
Oh,
Yeah, if they weighed anything over 200, they would not be doing a handstand in VR with all those trackers on them.
yeah.
Oh, so they're not fat if they're not over 200.
Just a really skinny dude.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, Frog, tell us about your spooky VR chat girls haunting you. Yeah, dude, you said you had some.
VR chat girls.
I mean, I'd assume you're getting haunted by VR chat girls. Who else would it be?
Well, that's yeah. I don't know if these are VR chat girls. I have one unexplained thing that I can't explain, which may lead me to believe that it was like, paranormal, but I don't know. I'm on the fence about that subject. Weird shadows clearly there, like you ever see puppet shadows? People do that with their hand and they make shadows
Yeah.
and shit. Yeah. You see the outline of a hand. So to explain what I was looking at, my room's a bit weird, a bit of a weird layout. It's sort of like a room, another room with like 2 stairs, or like a flight of stairs connecting them, and then room below.
That
has a
sounds cool
door.
as hell.
It is. It's pretty nice, to be honest. It's pretty nice. I like it here. It's sort of like a little suite. I have a room downstairs and a room up here. So
Yeah.
There's a corner light in the room downstairs, and it was shining on the wall that is against the stairs. So I can see most of that wall from my room. Sort of looking at it right now, and that light was shining onto the wall. So if you were sitting down there, putting your hand in front of it, your hand would be massive against the wall. You could do whatever you want, any sort of
Yeah.
shadow you wanted, and there was no one else in the house.
That's weird.
No one here, but I was me and my friend, but he was in the room with me, directly to my left, like less than a meter away from me.
Yeah, what?
I knew for certain there was no one in the house. Someone's hand for about 5 seconds appeared there, and I was frozen with fear looking at it. And when it disappeared, I poked my head around the stairs to look down into the room. No one. And
What the
my
hell?
friend didn't see shit because he was looking at his phone. I was so freaked out, and I
Yo.
will never understand what happened.
I thought you said you didn't believe in paranormal.
I don't know. I don't know if I do or not. I like seriously. I haven't a clue. I don't know if I was fucking hallucinating or what was going
The
on.
way I go about it is that I wouldn't believe it. I actually saw it for myself. If I saw an actual apparition, I would believe in ghosts. But so far, I haven't seen shit, so I don't believe it like at all. Like it doesn't make
Yeah,
any
well,
sense, you know?
Yeah,
See,
Casper, where
that's
you
why I'm
at?
still on the fence. That's why exactly I'm on the fence because I don't know if that because a dragon doesn't really prove anything to me, but it doesn't. You know, but it was so weird that and didn't really have an explanation that I can't say for certain that I don't believe. I really don't know.
Dude, I want Casper the ghost to just appear to me. I can just beat the shit out of him. I hate his face so much. I don't know why.
That little marshmallow looking.
He's a
turd,
fictional
I always
character,
wanted to
though,
dance on
so-
his head.
Well, you know what? Maybe ghosts are too, all right? But if Casper, if ghosts can appear, then maybe Casper can too, you know? You don't have to break my dreams, man. I just want to punch Casper, you know? Is that too much to ask for?
It's a very
I just wanna
specific
nipple
ghost you're asking
twist
for, you know? You gotta like
Casper.
sign up for like a waiting list to meet him.
I don't think there's that many people want to meet Casper the ghost. He's kind of been forgotten about. Maybe not. I
Might
don't
be
know.
A big line of people want to kick the shit out of him. You never know.
Yeah, dude, there's probably like a whole community just dedicated to hating Casper the ghost. I'll look into it later for research.
r/ we hate Casper.
Yeah, man.
I want to join this.
It's a subreddit.
Yeah, dude. Well,
Probably is.
what happened to Gandalf? He was gonna rant about like electric cars or something. He was talking about that for a couple minutes.
Yeah, he was talking about that.
What do you guys think?
Crashed, he's not in here.
Oh man,
That is an epic brown.
dude, Elon Musk is going wild, man. You guys hear about his booty shorts that he released?
No,
Yeah,
I didn't hear about this.
they're funny.
So his stock reached $1,400, and you know what short selling stock is, like shorting a stock.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So to make fun of short sellers because his stock went so high, he released some short shorts, and they said they were like red satin, and they said sexy on the ass part of it, and it was like with the sexy with the 3, because you know Elon Musk is such a cool hip guy, so he released those and he sold them on his website, no joke, for $69.420, and they sold out instantly. They sold out so fast that they crashed Tesla's website.
Oh my god.
Can you believe that, dude? This guy is literally like master level shit poster. He's a billionaire. I think he's the first billionaire ever who's like a professional shit poster on Twitter. It's weird. It's surreal though. Like,
That's true. That is true. I'm still waiting on those cat girls. To be honest.
yeah. He's researching cat girls down in Tesla Incorporated. Fuck, dude. Everybody's following.
Genetically engineer them.
Yeah, dude. We need to mass produce cat girls, bolster the cat girl economy.
We-
You guys hear about the huge Twitter breach that happened like 2 days ago?
No, I haven't been on Twitter. in
Yeah,
ages.
a lot of people in my other VRChat lobby were talking about that might have been the reason why everything's just going to shit right now, like involving like the internet.
What do you mean?
Could be related to it.
I mean, Twitter's kind of shit always.
VRChat servers were like fucking shit like earlier, so like a lot of people thought it was
Dude.
related to that.
I doubt it's gonna be some like global conspiracy like that. Because if that was the case, that's kind of a lame scam to be doing on Twitter. Like you could have, I don't know. But yeah, they had like they got like Elon, Bill Gates, big celebrities or figures, and they basically put the same message on their Twitter accounts because they all got compromised. They said like, "Hey, I'm feeling generous. You know, send money to this Bitcoin wallet. I'll send back double." And somehow people sent money, and if you go check that Bitcoin wallet, there was like $100,000 sent to it over the course of like a couple hours. Yeah, dude, it's insane. But dude, like I was watching a critical video covering it, and he's so right. It's literally just it's like some old RuneScape scam, dude. You know, doubling. Yeah, bro, give me your armor. I'll trim it for free. I don't know, man. I don't know how people fall for that, but I guess
Well,
it's 30 minutes, man. We got to get that time crunch.
that's true. You don't have to have an IQ over 80 to fucking operate Twitter.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I've never met a single person in real life who uses Twitter.
Same. It's just Instagram, Facebook, and Snapchat, IRL.
Yeah. I feel like Twitter users kind of in their basement.
I know.
I might be insulting a lot of Twitter users, but I don't know, man.
I haven't used Twitter in ages.
On Twitter, everybody's either famous or just in some dark basement shit posting. It's one or the other.
Yeah.
Or both.
Elon Musk is doing both.
Dude, Elon Musk has like the dude's a busy man. Like he's working like crazy long hours and somehow he still finds time to shitpost on Twitter. I don't know what his sleep schedule looks like. I don't want to even
I
imagine.
think he definitely just shit posts on Twitter every
I
day.
don't I think he probably had like SpaceX engineer some kind of brain implant to prevent sleep. The man does not sleep. All right, you add up the hours, it doesn't make sense here. His Twitter time
That's how he
is
got to where he was, though. Working endless hours.
I mean, yeah, dude, it's
Pretty sure,
weird.
like, wasn't he like sleeping on the floor of Tesla and stuff?
He owned PayPal. He founded PayPal.
Oh, he found a PayPal. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
I mean, he got his start when he was really young. I think when he was about 12, he programmed like a little video game and sold it for like $500. Maybe it was $5,000. I don't know. But yeah, he originally started like just programming little stuff, and I think he sold some piece of software, made him like a millionaire, maybe like $1 million, and then he founded PayPal or something like that. But that's what he got started in.
Did he get fired?
I hate that one clip of him
What?
where like, I hate that one clip of him where he's like crying or whatever because his like national like heroes or whatever like look down on him.
Buzz Aldrin. Buzz Aldrin, wasn't it? Or was it?
I think so.
Neil
Wait,
Armstrong
really?
and Buzz Aldrin. Yeah, because they said
Yeah.
they don't like the idea of private space flight, and he said, yeah, that's really disappointing, but I'm gonna try and hopefully prove them wrong, and hopefully what I'm doing here is important. He was talking with an interviewer. at SpaceX.
They're like he was like they were his like childhood heroes or whatever, like Neil
Yeah.
Armstrong and all of them, and it like made him really upset that they were looking down upon what he was like working so hard to do that inspired them. He was inspired by them to do it, and they don't like it.
Yeah, I guess it would kind of be bitter because NASA's pretty underfunded as far as their projects go. They've been getting their funding stripped more and more in recent times.
That's true.
So
That's true.
yeah, I guess.
Yeah, we should be. Yeah, they're a little bit salty. I can see that. Yeah, especially because if it was Buzz Aldrin, wasn't he? It was Buzz Aldrin and Neil Armstrong,
Yeah,
the first two guys in the moon, and then Michael Collins was in the
designated survivor.
yeah, and like if you're the first person on the moon, and then like you thought you were gonna like help humanity create bases in the moon, but nothing has happened in the past 70 years. or
I mean, yeah, because
60 years.
well, I don't know. NASA like announced their project Apollo, right? Or not Apollo, sorry, Artemis. That was their I think it was by 2021 they were gonna get to the moon again. Gonna do like another Apollo type mission and land on the moon or at least go near it. And then
Still going ahead.
Tesla is, or not Tesla, SpaceX is kind of just doing what they're doing, the same thing. They want to get to Mars eventually, which probably going to be outside of our lifetime, but it's cool to think about.
It's nice to like have the idea of working towards that, or knowing that like it's gonna be a possibility maybe for our like children's children.
Yeah, I mean,
Generations.
definitely our children. I don't think it's going to be grandchildren. Like it's going to happen, man. Like sooner or later.
They said like next decade or two. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Decade? I don't know. I don't think it's even a technology thing when it comes to that long of a time period. I think it's just how much funding they can pour into it.
Yeah.
'Cause
On the
this-
topic of
the
like
government give you.
the next decade or two, I mean like kind of steering away from like the whole like going to Mars in the next decade or two. Valve actually said that in the next 2 decades or whatever, they're gonna have neural implants for virtual reality with the headsets.
Holy shit. Dude, you know what? All the Bible thumpers are probably gonna go crazy.
Yeah.
There's gonna be so many conspiracy theorists and like religious people against that.
Would
don't
you
know how-
try it though?
I don't know.
I-
I would try it like for safety reasons. For safety reasons, I would wait until like all.
Well, yeah, if it's experimental, no, but like if it's been proven,
Well, I don't mean experimental, but
I don't know.
say it was on the market and it was purchasable and people were using it to play games. Would you do it?
If it's safe, sure. Like,
Well,
you know.
don't. You wouldn't know if it was safe. All you know is that people are buying it and it's on the market.
Well, you don't need like professional studies to like the internet exists, dude. If I'm going online and I see
know.
little Jimmy died because he put in Valve's new index
They wouldn't
reality.
have that on. They'd be like articles, yeah.
Yeah,
I
dude.
mean, it's just crazy to think about, like what if there's actual like full dive VR shit in the next like 30 years, You're like laying down on your bed and you like plug yourself into your fucking computer and you're playing a video
Dude,
game while you're
I
laying
can't
down.
wait for when people like start mapping human brains and stuff. If that'll ever be possible.
Valve is the only one that's like ahead of it because Oculus is all in the whole, oh, let's make this affordable and fun, but Valve's going all the fucking way. They're going
Yeah.
for like, revolutionary like technology.
I mean, Valve's always kind of done that, right? They've got a pretty weird work team. You know how they work with their
Yeah,
like
it's
inspiration thing.
Yeah, it's really fucking. It's kind of weird. It's like they're really suspicious. You know what I mean? Like every time a new whenever they release a new game, it's always like 30 years apart, and every time it comes out, it's like something revolutionary. Like Half-Life Alyx was so far apart from Half-Life 2 that like. It just fucking made everybody freak out, and like it was for like this revolutionary like VR headset that like everybody wants now because it's just the best thing.
Ah, yes, Artifact,
category.
the most revolutionary of them all, man. Remember Artifact?
Yeah, that's. Yeah.
Everybody's favorite card game, dude. I don't even know what happened to that. People probably stopped playing it.
The reveal for that was so good. I loved it.
Yeah, dude. People thought they were gonna get Half-Life 3, and they they blue ball everybody. It's fucked, man.
Dota card game.
I mean, Half-Life Alyx was like, critically acclaimed. I don't think it lived up to like Half-Life 1 or Half-Life 2 by any means, but it was still an amazing
Well, yeah, because
game.
it's a completely different platform, Not I bet
Yeah.
half the people that want to play it can't even play it right now.
And
unless they mod it.
if it's on a different platform, like it's completely foreign territory, right? So that's another thing.
Yeah,
But yeah,
it
they
plays completely differently,
crazy, man. And like they put Source 2 in that, right? Is it using
I'm pretty sure it's Source 2.
Yeah, man. Their physics is insane. Like people are juggling and stuff with the new physics engine and the VR trackers. Yeah, I don't even get it, man.
Yeah, I'm kind of wondering if they're like their actual Half-Life 3 because they actually teased it at the end of Half-Life Alyx. So like spoilers, Half-Life 3 is actually like in the next little while.
I don't understand that though,
Probably.
because
No one knows.
their writer quit, right? And then they made Half-Life Alyx off the like the
I'm not
final, the
sure.
finale that he wrote. He wrote like what he thought would be the ending to Half-Life as a franchise after he left, and I think they made that into Half-Life Alyx. So where do they go from there? I think this is like, I'd assume that they ended from there unless they get a new writer or something. But I think a lot of fans would like feel betrayed by that.
Yeah, that's true. It's just the whole like have you both played the game?
I played
know
Half-Life
the ending?
1. I haven't played Alyx.
I'm talking about Alyx though. Have you seen people play
Yeah.
through the end?
I have not.
Okay, I won't say anything then. But it like Half-Life 3 is like clearly teased at the end of it, and I'm not sure if
Okay.
they just did it because that's the way it was written. But there's
Yeah.
definitely like a teaser there if you wait till after the credits.
And it's a prequel, right?
Okay.
It's a prequel, yeah. It's a prequel to Half-Life 2.
Half-Life
No,
2.
sorry, Half-Life 1. Sorry.
Wait, Half-Life
It's a
1.
prequel to the first one. It's a prequel to the first one. I'm pretty sure.
Oh damn.
Because Alex Vance is only 19 in the game, and then she's like 27 or whatever in 2 or whatever.
Well, no, that doesn't make sense because in Half-Life 1, that takes place in modern day, like 1999, right? Like there's modern cars, there's modern
That was
everything.
20 years ago, but yeah.
Relatively. And then you kill the big giant space baby, and then the G-Man puts you in like stasis for like a bajillion years, and like Half-Life 2, it's like the future, dude. What do you mean? Like it cannot. It's a prequel to Half-Life 2. Like the distance
guess
between
so,
Half-Life
yeah,
1 and
sure.
Half-Life 2 is like thousands of years, it seems. Because Half-Life 1 is set in like modern day. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's like a specific episode
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, all I meant was that like the second one has Alex has a teaser at the end for like they're continuing the Half-Life like series. They
Yeah.
even said in their like documentary or whatever that's like free on Steam now about their like production with the whole game. Like they're calling it their return quote unquote to the Half-Life series. So
Oh,
I'm
shit.
expecting they're gonna do more with it.
That's nice. I mean, you know what? It's not out of the question for the Half-Life writer to return, because like he left because they were taking too long and he wasn't like being able to express himself or be creative because there was no game being produced, or at least fast enough. So, now that they actually released a game, that might be enough.
Maybe it'll draw his attention, and he'll
Yeah.
come back and continue.
Because he
writing
hasn't
for them.
retired. I think he's working for other game studios right now. Maybe Riot or Blizzard, or maybe some other independent. I'm not sure. I thought it was some other
You guys
big
play
company.
Valorant?
Nah.
No.
I haven't really been playing games as much as I used to. Sometimes this game, sometimes I play some Doom, but besides those two, I really don't play as much as I used to.
Yeah. I got back into CS:GO for like a couple weeks, and then I went on the Surf servers, Surf Utopia, classic. You guys know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, definitely.
And
I used to watch Leafy.
yeah, dude, I got to get the good knife and then just start surfing and put on my Leafy voice,
Dude, I don't like how I'm not being toxic that he came back, but I just kind of
He's
feel like he
shitposting,
came back in
dude.
the wrong way.
He's shitposting.
I
I
know.
love it. I love it, dude. It's so nice. I think it's hilarious, man. Like he's just he's a millionaire. He's literally like he's reached the end game, He's just having fun, dude.
I feel like like the way he came back was a little like scuffed, because like the way he came back was just calling out somebody that shat on him in the past. But like that's not what I mean though.
Well,
'cause,
dude,
like,
come on, man. It's the
'cause, like,
commentary community. Of course they would do that. What do you expect?
I know, but that's the thing though. It's kind of like instead of coming back strong, he comes back when like they're the weakest because they're already getting shat on by everybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's kind of like he's taking an opportunity instead of coming back like properly. Like instead of coming back out of nowhere, like just for the sake of it, he shit posts on iDubbbz when he's already getting shat on by the entire internet, and then
I don't
everybody's like,
know.
oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, but what do I know? I'm not into that kind of shit.
I
I
know.
used to watch him before he disappeared.
Same.
I didn't really. I got into like the surfing thing. I was talking with some people because I would get on at like 3 a.m, and like during the day it's like annoying people, ear rape, squeakers, right? But everybody's gone to bed by like 2 or 3 a.m, and I get on and I have like really chill conversations. Like I have like conversations that go on for like an hour or two. You might see where this is going, but I was telling a joke to some guys, and I said, I could probably make bank if I just uploaded the raw footage of these videos, of these like conversations. And so I did that, and I kind of did that a couple times, and I moved over to VRChat, and it's basically what I'm doing now, actually. And that's kind of where I want to wrap it up, actually, just kind of the history of where this came from. But
That's
yeah,
true.
it was pretty cool, man. I think this is pretty good.
That was a good idea.
We had guys come by.
I like that.
You guys have anything to say before we wrap it up?
Thank you for having me on a little podcast. It's the first time I've been invited to like a special like thing or whatever. Normally I just kind of chill and hang out in these lobbies and just talk
Luck
to
of the
people,
draw,
but this
man.
is kind of the same thing.
Luck of the draw.
Yeah, usually I just talk shit and like drink alcohol, but this was nice. I enjoyed it.
Hey, dude, nobody says you can't drink here.
Yeah, did you not hear me? I was drinking. We're all good.
Yeah.
Well, my glass is empty, but I'm gonna go to bed after this, so I just decided to stop drinking.
Yeah.
Gotta get that fucking.
Well,
Gotta stop drinking that alcohol.
it's been good. Have a good one, guys. So, bye.
You too, man. Dude, see you later.